Hello.
Hello, Kelly.
Hi. Okay. Wait. Okay. Can you see the screen?
Sorry?
Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Are you
Listening?
feeling better? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good now.
Okay. How's the weather there?
Still fluctuate
Oh,
weather, but
really? Oh.
um, it will start to go into the winter weather
Uh-huh.
like next month. So uh, for right now, it's still fluctuate from hot to cold. Hot to cold.
Between hot and cold. Okay. Wow. Well, the weather is so weird. Is it? Is it weird?
Yes, that's I
Unusual.
don't know because from last year is from last year from this time last year
Uh-huh.
it was a little bit like comfortable it's still hot last year, so this year is quite weird.
Mm.
I don't know why.
Yeah. I think like I don't know what to say. Like global warming.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. So today we're going to do a little bit listening. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. And I will give you the control of the screen. Okay. So that you can
Okay.
listen and just maybe 10 sentences. Okay. Practice a little bit. All right. Do you remember that you have a writing exercise?
Yes.
Okay.
So I will write directly on the link, right? On the
Right.
okay. I will write down my for you to have a look at
Right.
it.
Yeah. Or maybe later. Today we will do it together. Yeah. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so now I will send you the control of the screen. I have to do it again. Wait. Okay. Okay. You try. I think I shared the controlling.
Okay, I will try to.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Okay.
good.
So you will have about 30 seconds to read all the questions, and then you can start playing the recording.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Good morning. I'm very pleased to have this opportunity to say a little about two exciting new developments in the city: the Brackenside open-air swimming pool and the Children's Adventure Playground in Central Park. As many of you may know, the idea for these initiatives came from you, the public, in the extensive consultation exercise which the City Council conducted last year, and they have been realised using money from the SWRDC, the South West Regional Development Commission. First of all, Brackenside Pool. As many of the older members of the audience will remember, There used to be a wonderful open-air pool on the seafront 30 years ago, but it had to close when it was judged to be unsafe. For the design of this new heated pool, we were very happy to secure the talents of internationally renowned architect Ellen Wendon, who has managed to combine a charming 1930s design, which fits in so well with many of the other buildings in the area, with up-to-the-minute features such as a recycling system, the only one of its kind in the world, which enables seawater to be used in the pool. Now, there's been quite a bit of discussion in the local press about whether there would be enough room for the number of visitors we're hoping to attract, but the design is deceptive, and there have been rigorous checks about capacity. Also, just in case you were wondering, we're on schedule for a June the 15th opening date, and well within budget. A testimony to the excellent work of local contractors Hickman's. We hope that as many people as possible will be there on June the 15th. We have engaged award-winning actress Coral White to declare the pool open, and there'll be drinks and snacks available at the poolside. There'll also be a competition for the public to decide on the sculpture we plan to have at the entrance. You will decide which famous historical figure from the city we should have. And now, moving on to the Central Park Playground, which we're pleased to announce has just won the Douglas Award for Safety. The news came through only last week. The unique design is based on the concept of the global village, with the playground being divided into 6 areas showing different parts of the world, each with a representative feature. For example, there is a section on Asia, and this is represented by rides and equipment in the shape of snakes, orangutans, tigers and so on, fauna native to the forests of the region. Moving south to the Antarctic, we couldn't run to an ice rink, I'm afraid, but opted instead for climbing blocks in the shape of mountains. I thought they could have had slides for the glaciers, but the designers did want to avoid being too literal. Then on to South America, and here the theme is El Dorado, games replicating the search for mines full of precious stones. And then, moving up to North America, here there was considerable debate. I know the contribution of cinema and jazz was considered, but the designers finally opted for rockets and the International Space Station. Eastwards to Europe then, and perhaps the most traditional choice of all the areas, medieval castles and other fortifications. Then last but not least, moving south to Africa, and a whole set of wonderful mosaics and trails to represent the great rivers of this fascinating and varied continent. Now, the opening date for our global playground is the 10th of July, and again, we'd love to see you there. So, make a date and come and see this magnificent, original new amenity right in the heart of the city.
Okay, so do you need a second time?
Yes, I guess.
Okay.
It's quite a little bit of delay when I control the screen.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
Come on. Let me see. Okay.
But can you?
Yeah.
Use like zoom out the screen a little bit.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Yes.
Okay. Enough?
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Okay.
Okay, so I will start again.
Good morning. I'm very pleased to have this opportunity to say a little about 2 exciting new developments in the city: the Brackenside open-air swimming pool and the Children's Adventure Playground in Central Park. As many of you may know, the idea for these initiatives came from you, the public, in the extensive consultation exercise which the City Council conducted last year. And they have been realised using money from the SWRDC, the South West Regional Development Commission. First of all, Brackenside Pool. As many of the older members of the audience will remember, There used to be a wonderful open-air pool on the seafront 30 years ago, but it had to close when it was judged to be unsafe. For the design of this new heated pool, we were very happy to secure the talents of internationally renowned architect Ellen Wendon, who has managed to combine a charming 1930s design, which fits in so well with many of the other buildings in the area, with up-to-the-minute features such as a recycling system, the only one of its kind in the world, which enables seawater to be used in the pool. Now, there's been quite a bit of discussion in the local press about whether there would be enough room for the number of visitors we're hoping to attract, but the design is deceptive, and there have been rigorous checks about capacity. Also, just in case you were wondering, we're on schedule for a June the 15th opening date, and well within budget. A testimony to the excellent work of local contractors Hickman's. We hope that as many people as possible will be there on June the 15th. We have engaged award-winning actress Coral White to declare the pool open, and there'll be drinks and snacks available at the poolside. There'll also be a competition for the public to decide on the sculpture we plan to have at the entrance. You will decide which famous historical figure from the city we should have. And now, moving on to the Central Park Playground, which we're pleased to announce has just won the Douglas Award for Safety. The news came through only last week. The unique design is based on the concept of the global village, with the playground being divided into 6 areas showing different parts of the world, each with a representative feature. For example, there is a section on Asia, and this is represented by rides and equipment in the shape of snakes, orangutans, tigers and so on, fauna native to the forests of the region. Moving south to the Antarctic, we couldn't run to an ice rink, I'm afraid, but opted instead for climbing blocks in the shape of mountains. I thought they could have had slides for the glaciers, but the designers did want to avoid being too literal. Then on to South America, and here the theme is El Dorado, games replicating the search for mines full of precious stones. And then, moving up to North America, here there was considerable debate. I know the contribution of cinema and jazz was considered, but the designers finally opted for rockets and the International Space Station. Eastwards to Europe then, and perhaps the most traditional choice of all the areas, medieval castles and other fortifications. Then last but not least, moving south to Africa, and a whole set of wonderful mosaics and trails to represent the great rivers of this fascinating and varied continent. Now, the opening date for our global playground is the 10th of July, and again, we'd love to see you there. So, make a date and come and see this magnificent, original new amenity right in the heart of the city.
So let's check. Finished, right? One incorrect. Why? Mateo?
Up-to-the-minute features such as a recycling system, the only one of its kind in the world, which enables seawater to be used in the pool. Now, there's been quite...
Yeah? Yeah. No,
I misunderstood the question.
Oh, really? Why? Oh.
I think it's about like a negative one, not.
Oh, okay, I see. Ayo, okay. Yeah, but you got
Okay.
like 8. Very good. This part is pretty nice. Okay, very good. So
Thank
just
you.
a little bit warm up. So now let's move on to the writing. Let's see.
Okay.
Writing. Wait, so maybe you can access to the link yourself and then we can correct them together. Okay. So wait.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is the question. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So some people, oh, with this topic, we have a unit about the vocabulary, remember? Yes? Yeah, so I think it's pretty easy for you to do the paraphrasing, right? So, and then, which one do you agree with? Discuss both views and give your opinion. So, I think you still remember the outline we should have for this type of question, right? So what type of
Yes.
essay is this?
Discuss.
Discussion. Yeah,
Discussion.
discussion and opinion too, right? Okay. So you can now write the intro first. Yeah, you can write the intro first, and then I will correct them immediately. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. So okay, but before we jump into the writing, we can do something like this. We can prepare the ideas first, and then we prepare like some of the vocabulary, and then I can set you some time to write the whole essay, and then we will correct it together. Okay? Yes, because I think time restriction is pretty important. Okay? Yeah, because I've never seen you write before, so I don't really know about your time restriction. Okay? Your time control. Okay? So before that. Leisure time for activities to improve the mind. So leisure time for activities to improve the mind. So how can we paraphrase this? What other words do we have?
Like for leisure time, I can use spare time.
Spare time, okay. Okay, what about activities?
Um,
Remember? We have like,
activity.
do you remember the phrase recreational activities?
Yeah,
Mm,
recreation.
yeah, so this is a good phrase, recreational activity. Or what else?
Because for me it's quite simple. It's like I put it
Oh,
in
okay.
like things that enhance the so things that
Okay,
enhance
yes.
the
You,
mind.
you, you can use the phrase, yeah, you can change it another way. Very good. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, what
Yeah,
else?
so recreational activities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um, yeah, just okay. Let me think a little bit more.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay. But I think you can take care of the vocab part, right?
Yeah, because I have time to
Uh,
prepare. Like I can take time to looking for
to look for. Now,
more.
if you go to the test room, how can you, yeah,
Yeah,
spend
that's
time?
why. That's why.
That's what
Yeah.
we're doing, yeah. You cannot have time to check for dictionaries. Yeah. So you have to try to remember any vocabulary that you have in mind. Yeah. Okay. So what about rest the mind? What phrase or what type of sentences can you use?
So spend spare time for the things that enhance your mind.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I use in my
Okay.
uh, recreational activities.
Recreational.
Recreational. Um, we can use that.
Okay, you can. How about like we don't really need to find the words to put in here, right? Improve the mind, enhance the mind. You can turn it around. You can make it a sentence or the phrase, right? Yeah. For example, like activities, leisure activities or recreation activities, we can change it to like the activities that you blah 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 blah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, okay. Make
Yeah.
it like
Change it, paraphrase. There are many ways to paraphrase the so we don't really have to focus on like trying to find the verb or the exact now. Okay. Yeah. And rest the mind. How can we
rest the
paraphrase
mind.
this?
Um, relax.
Relax. Okay, that's pretty simple. Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, we can. Some people feel right that
yes.
it is important to rest the mind during leisure time. So how about saying like some other prioritized, right? Prioritize,
Prioritize.
yeah, relaxation over
Oh,
hobbies, right? So we can change it another way, make it a different sentence. Not only like try to find the words, or you can say like some people appreciate the something the more okay or prefer to set the priority as something okay yeah mm-hmm. And then what about the ideas discussed both views, so as I told you before, right, with this type of essay, then in the body we will have how many paragraphs should we have?
should we have three?
Three, okay, pretty much three. So for the first idea, right? Oh, and don't forget, like, some people believe, some people think. So you can also change that phrase too. Okay. Or we can say like hold the belief, or I am of. Some people are of the opinion that or something. Okay. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
So what about the first opinion? What about the first outlook? Some people think that it is important to use leisure time for activities to improve their mind. Why? Why people think so?
Mm, so for the first, uh, they want mm, to keep their mind busy, like
Keep the mind busy. Okay, why?
uh, mm,
Uh, yeah, brainstorming is not really easy, right?
um,
Why? Okay, so if you are stuck in a brainstorming zone, okay, so we can try to ask like, why do you want to keep your mind busy, right? Why do you want to keep the mind busy? Or like leisure time. So,
so maybe they want to focus, like
mhm,
keep focus on their work, but
okay.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
um, it's like uh,
Okay, so reading and doing word puzzles, what is really the relation with the work here? Right?
That you have to
Enhance the mind.
use your mind.
So we can say some people, right, consider
Yes.
like some people consider that self-improvement or mind improvement, right, is important to them, right? Or that they want to spend their time to the fullest, right? Yeah, they don't want to like spare any minute doing nothing or something like that. We can say because we can think from their
Yes.
perspective. Why do they do word puzzles? Because it brings them joy, right? It brings them joy. And why it brings them joy? Because they feel satisfied when they do the puzzles, right? Or they feel like reading is also a way of relaxation, right, to them. Yeah, because it
Okay.
will help them to ease the mind or something. Yeah, you have to jam yaw a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. If you think of it like it's like a factual thing that you're gonna be very hard to brainstorm. Okay. What else? What idea else? What else? Okay, so let's talk about rest the mind. Why some people
The
feel
mind.
like relaxation, complete relaxation is the most
Because
important thing.
people may feel very exhausted after jobs,
Okay.
so they want to have time to doing nothing, and maybe that is the way to make them feel better.
Okay, not bad. But we need at least 2 to 3 ideas from one view. Okay, yeah, remember that. And then you will. Okay, anything else? Any more idea?
So this is like the human body is not like a machine, so it needs times to take a full rest after
For us
to
to recover,
fresh
to
to recover,
freshen. Okay, to freshen
freshen.
themselves, or
Yeah,
for you can say that to recharge the energy.
recharge the
Recharge
energies.
the energy. Or simply because they don't find the activities like joyful or enjoyable. Yeah.
They don't
Okay.
find
Activities.
activities,
Mm-hmm.
recreational activities is joyful.
Okay. Yeah. What about your opinion?
So can we give opinion like on both sides?
Of course. Yeah.
So agree and disagree with both views,
Okay.
because agree that human people should have sometimes have to take a rest to recover, but sometimes uh, doing some reading or solving word puzzle for to uh, have an improvement for their mind, to make them more focused, like know how to focus when doing difficult things.
Okay. Oh, I have an idea. Like because the brain, right? Some brain is also like a muscle, right? So if we do some puzzles, if we read, right, we will exercise the brain, and that will bring energy to the body and the brain. So it is also a type of recharging the energy. Yeah. And because
Okay.
most people they cannot live without a hobby, Yeah,
Mm.
the life will be too boring or something like that. Yeah.
Also,
So,
it's like if we focus on one opinion, it's more easier, right?
it's easier. Yes, of course. That's why I always tell my students, like, if you think like it is too hard for you, the topic is too hard for you, try to stick on one side only.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, because people always have like two sides on one things, right?
Yeah, sure.
Stick on one.
Yeah. So if you think that you can choose like to be just partly agree with this, partly agree with that, it's okay. But you need to present your opinions logically. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So and then the conclusion, right? The conclusion, you summarize your essay. So this is both views opinion. Sorry, this is an opinion essay. So you can choose. There are two ways, two methods for you to write this one. So the first one is you can write your opinion right in the intro. Okay, right in the intro. Which one do
Yeah.
you agree with? Or
Yeah.
you can just present the ideas, like two ideas, two opinions, and then in the third opinion, in the third paragraph, you will add in your opinion. It's okay.
Because in the body of mine is like one is for the first views.
Yeah.
The second paragraph is for the
Second view. A second.
and
And
the
then
third one is for my opinion already.
Yeah.
So in the conclusion, I will rephrase that, or
You will rephrase like even though some people believe this, that people believe that, and I think because there are will just conclude just like to summarize your essay.
ideas.
Yeah, ideas.
Yes.
Okay. So now you will have like normally you will have 40 minutes. Okay, but now you can start writing and try to think of the new words. Okay, do not use anything. Yeah, just think of it as like a test. Okay, but remember, like try to use the phrases. Okay, and then we'll correct them together. Okay. Yeah. So just tell me when you're finished. Okay, and try to like focus and not to use anything else. Okay.
Yes.
So just write directly on your drive link. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, finish.
Yes.
Let's see. Okay. Many people believe that it is vital to use spare time.
Oh. Okay.
Use spare time for things.
Maybe you can make my mistake in colors.
Oh, wait. Okay. The time for things that enhanced our mind. For example, reading and doing puzzles. Okay. On the other side, people put forward to the idea. People put forward the idea. Okay, not to. People on the other side. Some people, hoặc là certain people.
Okay, certain people.
Certain people, or you can say other individuals, right? Okay. Certain people put forward the idea that okay, relaxation is good for our mind. In my opinion, I agree that people should use leisure time for recreational activities. Okay, we have the used here, so now we can say spend, right? Yeah, spend. You need to diversify it. Okay. Okay. I would just say just okay, I will. Actually, I read through your essay a little bit, and I think this is like the typical học sinh giỏi. Like not học sinh giỏi, but like học sinh Việt Nam. But like, yeah, okay, I will. I feel like do you read a lot of sample essays?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe. Oh, because I never. Oh, okay. I see.
It's like the structure is simple or something like.
Yeah, not really simple, but like
Typical.
a little bit simple.
Yeah, but it's like typical for like.
No, not typical. Typical is good. Like the outline is good.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey. Okay. On one hand, why on the other hand, and now in one hand. Oh, you tend to make tiny mistake. Okay, I know. Tiny mistake. Some people believe that it is wasted of time. Okay, it is a waste of time.
A waste.
A waste of time. A waste of time to do nothing.
Okay.
But just relax. Okay. Therefore, they use their leisure time by here. Okay, for solving problems, reading novels, doing exercises to improve their mind. Okay, so you can say like mind has appeared many times, right? So
Yes.
improve their mind. So we can say to improve or to better. Okay, or to advance what? The ability of the brain, right? Try to make it another way. Okay. So this is a little bit simple. You know why? Because you can add reasons here. Okay? You can add reasons here. Why do they think it is a waste of time? Right? And if you want to do the puzzle, the reading, the exercises, why do they think so? Yeah. For example, doing exercise to improve the brain because, right? Because they things or like the activities
are made
are,
to
you can say like are considered or are believed, okay, or are claimed
claim.
to be helpful to the brain, right? To be helpful to you can say like exercise the brain, like to improve your brain or to to okay, to be helpful, so that to be helpful for your brain's function. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. There needs to be a reason. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So in this case, like this, your paragraph, okay, just 2 sentences, and that is just the reason. Sorry, that is just the point. You didn't provide like the reasons why is it.
So I do
Mm-hmm.
have to put more example or reason, right?
Reasons, yeah, reasons. Okay, or like the time of mechanical platform have function, and you can also say like okay, more for many people that enjoy doing activities that boost their mind. Okay, boost better their mind. They feel that the activities are relaxing and mind improving at the same time. They feel that how can we can see up this? You can say like they feel the need to do something that are both relaxing and mind improving at the same time, right? Or you can also add the idea like even though we can, you know, use okay later have like the people with the mind related or like mind exercise related activity or hobby tend to be more successful, right? They help. They have time for self improvement, right? Or they like appreciate the fact that we need to keep working on our brain, to work better or to perform better in daily life, or to function better, or to have like new ideas or something. Yeah, a little bit more explanation would be better. Okay.
So here I want to like show that the recreational activities is relax and help
Relaxing.
for help for improve the brain at the same time. Right? So
Okay.
yes, it's just that's one idea. So
What do you mean? One idea?
because you said
Oh, you mean like you
tend to
only
be
have one
more
reason?
and you said that the tend to be more successful
Successful.
in life.
Yeah.
Yeah, successful is one is another ideas,
Yeah.
right?
And we can also say like because the new the contemporary life, you know, the contemporary society, all the do you know contemporary?
No.
Contemporary society, xã hội đương đại.
Oh,
Là
okay.
có chữ sang hơn của chữ nowadays, the society is, đúng không? Yeah, contemporary society. Yeah. So you can say like the competition, đúng không? The competition in the contemporary society is fierce. So people believe that they feel the need to do some relaxing or they need to have some hobbies which are both enjoyable and beneficial at the same time.
Oh, yes.
So that they will not waste the time of their life, right? And they also have, like, you can say, like, nowadays people never stop learning, or they never stop working or something like that, you know. Yeah, like to make to bring layers to your essay. Okay, yeah, because your original essay is a little bit simple. Oh, I mean simple. Yeah. Yeah, just yeah. So we need to try to add in new ideas, different ideas, and then support that idea. Okay. Next, on the other hand, in the modern era, very good. Many people have exhausting jobs. Many people, too many times already. Yeah. Okay.
Certain people.
So,
Oh,
you
no.
can say like the youngsters, right? Or the new generation. Yeah, the new generation usually have exhausting jobs. Okay. Then the idea of relaxation during spare time is preferred. Very good. This is good. This idea is meant for doing nothing. What do you mean? Oh, this idea means doing nothing but taking a nap.
Means yes, my bad.
Okay. Means. This idea means doing nothing but taking a nap on the sofa, sitting for hours on the massage chair within this time. So if you use means and then you provide a definition here, is it like a complete, like is it like an accurate definition for this? No. So we should use may mean that. May mean.
Yeah, I for this sentence, I explain what is relaxations for those people. Yeah, so yeah, it should be may mean.
May mean, okay. Within this time, do not take an episode over the hours on massage within this time. Sitting for hours on the massage chair within this time. Actually, I think we can omit this part within this time. You can say like, and they consider this idol, right? This idol, you know, idol.
Yes.
This idol ritual. We can say activity, but then say ritual. Yeah, we can say this idol ritual is. They can see that this other ritual. You can say like work hard to play hard or something. No, not play hard. They don't even play. Okay, so like this idol ritual. You can say that the ritual is worth it. Do they think so? Worth it? Because
yeah, so some people like they need to rest.
Yeah. So you can say like they consider this idol ritual irreplaceable. Không thiếu được là gì ta? Không thể thiếu được. Không thể
Uh,
thiếu, không thể thiếu được. What is không thể thiếu được? Oh, a must. Yeah. You can say like they consider this as a ritual. A must and then like in there.
a must.
A must in their exhausting life or in the hustling life.
Hustling.
Right? They think that if they cannot bustling life. They think that either a must in their bustling life. Hoặc là mình có thể nói rộng hơn, general idea. We can say like because many people they have exhausting jobs, so every day they think that if they have to work like 8 hours a day, and then like many people they have to work extra time, right? They work extra time, so they think that if they still have to work after their job, like they would feel very stressed. Stress. They think that they will develop stress or something. The way, right? Yeah. Do you understand me?
Yes. So
Okay.
yeah, I mean because next sentence I mentioned about stress.
Very good. Okay. I make a mistake here. The spelling one I don't remember. Okay, moment please.
P-U-S-T.
Esther. Yeah. P-U-S-T. Okay.
Hustling.
Bustling. Yeah. Hustling or bustling. Okay. Yeah. In addition, many people believe that using brain without resting can cause stress and many other sickness, diseases. Sang hơn.
Diseases.
Diseases. Sang hơn.
Okay.
Yeah. For some time. In order to refresh the mind. Okay. In my opinion, people should use their leisure time. Do you realize that you have been using people should use their leisure time? You can change it to the passive voice. Yeah. In my opinion, right? In my opinion, it is believed that leisure times are for something. Yeah. Change.
It is believed.
It is believed, right? Or you can say, in my opinion. In my opinion, leisure time should be used for something, okay? Which are useful for enhancing our mind. Or you can say like to develop our mind, to develop our brain, enhance rồi, right? Or you even can say like to develop our IQ. Yeah.
Yes, IQ.
Or like critical thinking or like anything. Yeah, make it like because enhancing the mind, improve the mind, something like that. So it's not really clear here. We can add in the activities like to develop our critical thinking, to help with the like problem solving skills, or like to be more sensitive in different situations of kiểu. Yeah. Or like we can use like it will broaden our horizon. Sorry.
Broaden
Our horizon.
Yes.
Or knowledge. Widen our knowledge. Okay, too. Right? Yeah. Utilize. Okay, finally, utilize. It's bedtime. Doing boosting activities. When you're successful. Very good. than others. Okay. Than those.
Ah, yeah. Those.
I found myself relaxed.
Ah.
You tend to have like tiny mistake. Okay. This is not enough. Furthermore, I found myself relaxed while reading novels and solving puzzles. What can it help you, right?
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
It is also beneficial for my, for example, imagination, right? Imagination, or like my critical skills, critical thinking. Yeah. Okay. Or like it will help to sharpen our skills. Sharpen your skill. I don't know what skills, like
So if it's with Sudoku puzzles, sharpen numbers.
number skill, right? Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, that maybe. I never do a Sudoku puzzle. That's why my number skill sucks. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
That's good.
In conclusion, people have their own reasons. Spelling mistake. A reason to choose between spending. Ay, yeah. Okay. These are time on my posting activities and fully. You can say like between complete relaxation.
Relaxation.
Mm.
Oh yeah, because we use now. Relaxation.
Or you can say being completely or fully relaxed. Okay. Or completely resting. Okay. Or like a complete break from life. Not life. A complete break for the mind, for the brain. Okay. Benefits to us. By doing these activities, people would gain knowledge and relaxation at the same time. Okay. You can add in like would have the chance to. But actually, I think this is more for like personal preferences. Yeah, it depends on each person. So you can add that idea into like by doing some, but I still believe that it depends on each individual. So like one's reference. Personal reference. One's personal reference. You know one? Yeah. Oh, a sang home way to call a person. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So you say because I think your essay is a little bit simple. That's why. So now we need to learn how to develop your ideas in more layers.
Okay.
So you can read more sample essays, but like the purpose of reading sample essays is to learn how they brainstorm, how they develop their ideas. For example, have I talked about this? Like whenever you read a topic, a question, then you give yourself like a minute to think about what you would write in it. What you would write in it, what ideas, how can you develop the ideas, and then you will read the sample essays to compare the way you and the writer develop the ideas. Okay.
Yes.
So you can, okay, I will give you another question, okay? Another topic, okay? And then you can try to write again, okay, at home. Next time we'll correct it in class, okay?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, so that's it. See you next time.
Yes.
See you on Wednesday, right?
Yes, Wednesday. This Wednesday.
Okay, Wednesday. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Goodbye.